real quick, I forgot to mention it in the actual video itself. But anyway, Speick or Parasso, which one are we using for the next shave? If you're new to this, all you need to do is put a comment down below. It doesn't have to be anything specific, just Parasso or Speick. The one with the most votes will be what I use next shave. You decide. Hey, what's up guys? Speick today, Speick. We have it in our little bowl here, which you'll see. I'll put a little water in there to kind of dampen it up, but you'll see the video now of me kind of putting it in there. But we're gonna use our synthetic today, 24mm synthetic. And it came out kind of runny. It's not like a typical paste. I'm gonna go ahead and start lathering up here. It's not like a typical cream, I would say. It's a bit more, it's not as stuck together, not as jelly, not as coagulated as the other Vision or anything else that I have. Palmolive, Gillette, you know, their tube. So it's not like that. It's a bit more runny. So, and it may just be this little sample that I received. You know, maybe the actual tube itself is normal. But anyway, so yeah, we'll see what we get here. The scent is it's not off-putting. It's definitely different. I don't know that I like it. We'll lather it up a bit more, and once we get it on the face, we'll talk a little bit more about this scent. But initial reaction is, So I'm not really gonna do a bowl lather. I'm gonna get the brush loaded with the cream that was in the bowl here, and then I'm going to, that's what we're working with at the moment. I'm kind of trying to scoop all that up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet my face, some warm water. Hope everyone's been doing very well. And then we will just get to lathering here. So I know this is, just from watching other videos on people using this over the years, I know this is a good cream, but I don't know that I've seen many people specifically talking about the scent, and that's probably because it's just a generic scent. It's not a generic scent though. And what I'm getting here may be different than what you get in a tube. I don't really know, but this scent is not, it's not off-putting, but it's also not pleasant. Now this brush had a lot of water in it whenever I took it out of the Mount Fuji mug. So it is a bit runny, the lather, but I think that's okay. That shouldn't be an issue. It took the lather very well. It took the water very well. And so you can see the lather is not super, it's very hydrated. It's not super dense yet. Maybe we can get there. I'm scared to add more water because I don't want it to get too washed out. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm really liking that. The lather's very nice. We'll see how it acts when we're shaving, but yeah, it seems very, very nice as far as the lather is concerned. Very, very nice. Okay. Hey, making a believer out of me, for sure. All right. Perfect. So we have a full brush there. Let's go ahead and clean up a little bit. It's been extremely windy and rainy here. We've probably had 20 mile an hour gusts, 20 to 21 mile an hour gusts, according to the weather station. So yeah, the scent, man. Like I said, for me, this is my preference. You know, I may not like it, you may like it. I may like something, you may not like something. It's just how it is. By the way, we're using the QShave on setting 4. I don't know if this is gonna zoom in or not, but it's setting 4 on the QShave razor for the first pass. And we have a feather blade in here. I'll show you the feather after. But third use feather blade. I don't know if you could hear the wind outside or not. Apparently the dogs are outside too. You may hear them barking. That's our backyard right there. This feather blade is yeah, this feather blade's on its last use. It's not tugging a whole lot, but it's noticeable. When it gets to that point, like I know the next shave with this is gonna be, it's gonna cause irritation. So we're going to dispose of it after this shave. All right, sweet. Let me rinse with, well, let me just rinse. So very nice job. It was 2 days of growth. Yeah, this lather is very dense, actually. Don't get me wrong, I haven't tried every single tube of shaving cream out there, but this is actually performing very well. Possibly better than the others. It would be hard to tell unless I lathered them up side by side, which may be a good video. I'm gonna do a stropping video either tonight or tomorrow when I get home from work. Some guys that have purchased some straights, actually 2 over this past week, have asked if I had one, and I don't. So I do, but it was kind of like just one kind of glancing over. I'm gonna do an actual stropping video to kind of show guys, you know, what to do, how to do it. I may put some microscope slides in to show the differences. But anyway, all right, second pass. We're gonna go across the growth. Let's do it. Oh, you know what? We're gonna bounce the setting from 4. Let's bounce it down to 3. So again, I'm sorry if the camera's not picking that up, but setting 3 across the growth. Yeah. It's definitely slick enough, and I feel like I would need more uses with it, and I may end up picking up the tube just to kind of compare this and the tube, but also get more experience with it. It feels like it's just a normal artisan soap. It doesn't feel like doesn't perform as though it's a tube cream, which is a very good thing, right? I mean, most tubes are kind of like, at least for me, are kind of like Barbasol, right? Like, in a rush, make a quick lather, you're out the door. You know, yeah, Barbasol would be faster than one of those tube creams because you have to lather the tube, but you get the point. You know what I mean? It's like a cheapy deepy little thing, and you kind of roll with it. This feels like it's a bit on the higher end of that for me. Take that for what you will. But this does feel very nice. Very, very nice residual slickness. You can see just with the water on it, there's still like a little bit of glistening happening, and that's because that residual slickness. I mean, I'm not doing a full rinse, obviously. I'm just kind of dampening my face, but you can tell that the butters or whatever is in that the ingredients in this is kind of like sticking around. So if you needed to do a buffer pass without having another relather like I'm about to do here, you should be able to get away with it perfectly fine. We're gonna go ahead and pull the excess cream out of here. So we have just a little bit there. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on. Very, very nice. The scent, like I said, I'm not a fan. It's not off-putting, but I don't want to smell this, in all honesty. This isn't something I would want to smell daily for a shave. So it is what it is, you know? But I can't knock the performance at all because it's performing excellent. Yeah, it's very, very good as far as performance. Sweet. Rinse off my hands, let's clean up and let's do our final pass. We're gonna knock this down. What was I on? 3? Let's go down to 2. All right. Again, sorry if the camera didn't pick it up, but it's on 2. All right, let's go against the growth. Just picking up very little. Yeah, I could feel that feather tugging. I've always said out of most DE blades, I can get 1, maybe 2 shaves out of before I've got to dispose. Just because my whiskers are just atrocious. But feathers normally I can get 3 or 4. Same thing with Kai's, feathers and Kai's I could get 3 or 4. I think the Gillette silver, is it silver blue or the, I don't have any in here. It's either silver blue or the other blue one. I don't know what those are called. I think I was able to get 3 to 4 shades out of those as well. So. Because it's tugging and this is a sensitive area, I don't want to go against the grain because I know it's just going to cause irritation for tomorrow. Or even later today. We're going to kind of rinse off, not a whole lot. I just want to test the residual slickness in here. So what I'm going to do is kind of wet my hands. We'll get the bulk of the excess lather. One more time. All right, and then now what we're going to do is just kind of go with our razor over. Now I'm actually going to bump it up a little bit. The 2 is kind of too mild for me. We're gonna go back up to 3. I'm just gonna do a couple buffering passes. Again, no lather, just the residual slickness. Very nice. It's definitely slick enough to do a shave with like this. No problem at all. I probably will get a couple, that's been there, but I probably will get a couple of irritation bumps down here just from going over several times, but there's no way to test it other than testing it, right? So it's okay, it'll be okay. Nice, very, very nice. All right, let me do a full complete rinse. I'll be right back. Okay, so, with the sample of the shaving cream, I also received a sample of the active aftershave lotion from them. So we're gonna, I don't know if my face is focusing. We're gonna go ahead and put this on. The ingredients, let me see. How do I look? Old irritation. Other than that, the only thing I really see like that I've cut is right here. Anyway, oh, alcohol is in this. That's the first ingredient actually. Alcohol, water, witch hazel, leaf water. Let's see what else. Anything of note? Cornstarch. Okay. Limonene, coumarin, citronol, linalool. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of ingredients here. Camera's probably not going to pick that up, but anyway, that's the ingredient list. So let's go ahead and pop that open, and we'll put this on. Okay. Oh. This smells different than. Yeah, the lather in the bowl here is not this. It's not the same. Maybe the alcohol content in the aftershave is actually affecting the scent. But anyway, we're gonna. You can see it's just kind of like oozing, dripping, whatever. So it's a liquid. I thought it was gonna be kind of like a balm, but it says aftershave lotion. So anyway, I think Proraso also has an aftershave lotion. Proraso does have the cream, but I think their aftershave lotion is also a liquid like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it on both hands and we'll put it on. Whew. A little bit of sting on the neck and right here, but the alcohol has gotta dissipate so I can actually smell what the scent is, because the alcohol scent is taking over right now. Let's see. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. All right. What's the scent? It smells kind of citrusy to me. That's really all I'm getting out of it. I can't pick out a specific citrus. Lemon lime. I don't know, maybe lemon lime. I don't really know. I'm sure there's scent profiles out there somewhere for it. As far as the aftershave smells great. I like it. You know, it's in my wheelhouse. Maybe not my favorite, but it's good. It's good. The soap, I don't know, man. They need to work on the scent of that. The performance of the Speick soap, excellent. I mean, you know, I don't know if you can get better from a tube, you know, from a cream. It performed excellent. So the performance of it, that alone is good for buying it. But as far as the scent, it's just not for me. Maybe it's for you, but it's not for me. All right, let's go over what we used for the aftershave and the soap or cream, shaving cream. I'm not gonna botch it again. That's it for men. Although anyone can use it, I'm sure. We used the QShave. We used setting 4, then 3, then 2, and then back up to 3. QShave adjustable. Let me see if I can get that razor out of there without cutting myself. Yep. So it was a feather, and this is the last use on this feather blade. Like I said, this is the 3rd use. And so yeah, it did its job. And the Razor Rock 24 millimeter barber synthetic knot. Very, very soft knot. Not as soft as the Tiki brush knot, though, I will say that. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. My email is down there as well, and some other products that I have. So if you have any questions, like I said, down below. And I'll see you guys for the next shave.